Hey comic book community, what's going on? It is the Vaughn and only There Can Be Only Vaughn, back with another video. It's been a little while, so I'm gonna hit you guys with a slew of books. We got new comic book day books from yesterday. I had to pick them up today to do some appointments, but we're gonna get right into it. There is a ton of books, and I made a mistake. Had to go to 2 LCSs today because I didn't know that this book was hot and people are looking for it. Of course, this is the Villain's Reign variant, so I don't have the A cover, but what is it? God of Hammers. So we got a first appearance, a big book right there, so be on the lookout for that if you can find it. Captain Marvel 35 as well was something that I had to go somewhere else to pick up, but glad to get a copy of that. I guess that's the end of that storyline as well. Ending Inferno, issue number 4, I think 4 of 4, Peach Momoko cover. I think there's a cover of Mystique, like kind of transforming from Wolverine or vice versa, and that cover's fire. I didn't see that one around though. We have Horizon Zero Dawn Liberation, and then we got the most anticipated game for this year, Forbidden West, coming out in February. Can't wait. You know, we get those video game tie-in books. Superman Son of Kal-El issue number 6. Nocterra, the Black Top Bill special. This is a hot book. I think people are really interested to get some lore on the main villain for that series. One of the top books of 2021. Another top book of last year that started. We're going to get the conclusion this year. Only on issue 3 though, Dark Knights of Steel. Good Elseworlds book. Basilisk is back, issue number 6. Then we had to pick up that third print. Of course, the second print's the one that you guys want to find, if you can, for a decent price, because it has the preview of House of Slaughter in the back of it. We have that Jen Bartel action there, Crushing Lobo, issue number 8, final issue of the 8-issue limited series. We got Batman 119. Darkhold Omega, some Bachalo goodness there. Look at Scarlet Witch. Awesome. One of my favorite series when Bachalo drew Doctor Strange, I think 2014-2015 time frame. So it kind of fits perfectly with this, knowing the tie-in for the movie that we're going to get this year. Into Multiverse into Madness, is that what it's called? I don't know. Detective Comics 1080 or 1047 here. Tower of Good and Evil. Interesting. Who's the artist on this? Huh. Also, we're already getting the Batman previews on the back of these DC books, which is cool because I like seeing stuff like this when it gets time to, you know, people slabbing their comic books, because you can tell the time period, which is really cool. It's like a time capsule. Evil Ernie, this is just a cover buy because of the cover swap. Then we got ASM 84. Black Widow, that Adam Hughes goodness, number 13 there. 13, yep. Dr. Aphra, 17. The Marvels, issue number 7. Good Alex Ross goodness. Issue 7. I mean, I can't. I'm slurring all of my words today. Issue 7 of Shang-Chi there. Wastelander's Doom. I believe that's the last one, right? Out of all the tie-ins for that. Then we have X-Men issue number 6. Oh, covering the 6 there. And Spawn 325. I guess it's got like a little cardstock variant to it now, which is crazy because they still only $2.99. They're sticking by it. And of course, the gem of the week, in my opinion, gotta love your boy Bill Sienkiewicz. Elektra Black, White, and Blood out now. Look at this gorgeous cover. Of course, Sienkiewicz had to do an Elektra cover. Looking forward to the Adam Hughes one for issue number 2. Definitely got to pick that one up. Shout out to Twilight Zone Comics. Great little LCS here. Do these mystery bags, and your boy can't stay away from mystery bags. Luckily, the point system enables me to get a lot of these for free. So I redeemed some points, and let's see what we got here. So we have Sapphire, the Power Company number 1. Never heard of that book. Haunted Tank #1. This is definitely going to be some like random stuff. Cybernary, some like early 2000, or is this what? Deathblow #1. Which one is it? Is it Deathblow or Cybernary? We have Birds of Prey, not Play, the Black Canary Batgirl special. I think I have a copy of that already. And they have Marvel Tales Hellstrom. So just some old school Son of Satan stories there. They also had this, which is really cool. First appearance of White Fox, Contest of Champions. So wanted to pick it up because people have been talking about it. Glad to have a copy of it. And also, I thought this was really cool too. Issue 35. This is a variant edition of New Avengers, but it's the first Venomized Wolverine cover that they did. So a lot of the Venomized covers around this time, like the big one is that Mary Jane cover for Spider-Man. Huge. It's like a $3,000 book. All those Venom covers command price, and they had it in the store. I thought it was cool. Then we had some $10 books that were on sale. He actually gave me these. I think he said if I picked up 5, I could get 5 for $20. So I was like, okay. So we have Superman Batman issue #8. This is the Michael Turner sketch variant. Anything Michael Turner, we always got to pick up. One of my favorites of all time. A Spawn issue 64. I think there's another book behind it. I'm not sure what it is because it's in a poly bag or something. Unless it came like that, I have no idea. But a lot of those Spawns, 60 to I guess 300. Most Spawn is low print runs. We have Amazing Spider-Man 403. Nice little Carnage cover there. Iron Fist #1 variant. I don't know who did this, but I had to pick 5 books, so that was one of them. And then I saw this, which is really cool. All New Ultimates #1. But it's a David Nakayama variant, or not variant. I think maybe this is the A cover, but we're going to talk about Nakayama shortly after I show you some more books because there's a nice tie in there. I found that at one store. Now this was interesting. I had to talk down the price on this because there are some spine ticks and some because of the card stock. Whenever it gets blunted a little bit, like that dent kind of stays in there. There's no way to get it out of the card stock. But this is a rare second print of supposedly the quote-unquote first appearance of Batman Beyond. So this is issue #4 of Superman Batman Annual, the second print, which is even harder to find. I got it talked down significantly. I got it almost for half price of what they had it at. I can say what it is, but this book is a hot book. So I can't believe I found it. And it's Archer. Love Archer. Y'all know that. So this one, there's a retro store maybe about 25 minutes from where I live, and they sell video games, plush, Pokemon cards, cassette, to anything you name it that's like pop culture that a lot of retro stores are starting to put into their store, like VHS tapes, right? So of course they have about 8 to 10 comic book boxes, long boxes. Peruse through them. They were doing a sale, so you buy 5, get what was it? Buy 5, get 2 free. And they were already discounted as well. So we're going to rapid fire through some of these. Nothing big in particular, but some of them were cheap enough. I'm like, whoa, okay, these are really good books to have. So the first one up, of course, here, Tomb of Dracula. This is issue #44. That's a big deal book. So they had it there for $4.99. We have Masters of the Universe issue #6. Just trying to complete that run there. Some X-Men books that they had that I don't have, so this is also completing the X-Men run. There's Extinction Agenda. I did have a couple copies of 259, so I made a mistake on that one. Amazing Spider-Man 337, Return of the Sinister 6. Those books are starting to become sought after for whatever reason. A lot of the Sinister 6 talk, and we saw some of them in this No Way Home movie. We have 336, part of that storyline here. 373. We got 320, McFarlane cover. 261. Little beat though. It's a little beat. But $3.99? Yeah, okay. I'll take it. Some random DC Witching Hour books. Oh, Weird Mysteries, excuse me. That one, this is Witching Hour. And then Ghosts. Again, a lot of these I kind of picked up because I was getting some for free, which is really cool. So the next 11 or so here. Crisis on Infinite Earth. Issues 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing 7 and 8, so no death of Barry Allen, no death of Supergirl, and then 9, 10, 11, and 12. Why I picked all of them up, though, they were all newsstands, and they were all $3.99. So, yeah. And I don't have the majority of these books. I'm still missing the death of Supergirl, but I have the rest of them. 2 Ghost Riders. The 90 series is starting to pick up. Some Steam. We got some Morbius, the Living Vampire, Adventure into Fear, number 31. So this book is a little beat up too, so I got it for $1. But Morbius is coming 2022. Go check out the movie. This was really funny. Darkhawk. I'm never not going to pick up Darkhawk covers if it's for a good price. Really, really good price on that too. And it's already in Mylar? Come on. Found this Grayson variant here, issue number 13. Only picked it up because it was Jenny Frison. Frank Miller's Ronin, issue number 1. You guys remember all this. And speaking of that, it's kind of a nice tie-in. They randomly had issue 22 of Ninja Turtles, so I never see this. Of course I picked it up. Of course I did. Dark Knight's Metal, issue 2 and 3. I think 2, I believe, has like... they say it's one of the cameos for the Batman Who Laughs, even though they say it's obviously Teen Titans 12? Teen Titans 12? Anyway, they had 2 and 3 for $3.99. And again, I'm getting a lot of these books for free. Doubling up. This is New Mutants 21. This is the newsstand edition, and it's all Warlock's got kind of like written his own language on the $1 there, which is kind of cool. Superman Adventures, issue number 1. We got one of these lenticular villain covers that DC did during the New 52 for all their 23 issues. So Black Manta over Aquaman there. And found another number 1 for a New 52 Wonder Woman. Picked it up. And here's that David Nakayama tie-in. So got these from Unknown Comics. A lot of people hit or miss on Unknown, but I love the David Nakayama cover. So we got Hellions 18 and X-Men 3, I believe. Yeah, X-Men 3. So, I mean, Nakayama can do no wrong. I love David Nakayama. And of course, last but not least, with Nakayama, this Black Panther stark white. There's a black background version, and then there's one with the trade dress with Black Panther going down the side. I actually like the trade dress one, but this white one was a smaller print run, and I had to have it. Sure, it looks fucking awesome. Big Time Collectibles. I'm a big Lady Mechanica fan. I saw this variant just pop up in the ether. It is a Underworld homage, Kate Beckinsale. So, Lady Mechanica, The Monster of the Ministry of Hell, which is the latest series for Lady Mechanica. Been picking up every single book since 2011. Love Joe Benitez. Stars and Stripes, issue number 1, was another one of that Retro Stores books. It got kind of sandwiched between those purchases online. Then we have Lois Lane. Random issue of Lois Lane. They also had these here, issue 6, and then I think this is a Whitman variant of issue 4 of the Spectacular Spider-Man. So the the lower numbered Spectacular Spider-Mans do command some value, so that's pretty cool. And they also had 3 issues of The Demon, which I don't have. So I'll just do this here. Boom, boom, boom. Sexy. I love it. I love it. And that's it. That's going to do it for the haul. We got the new Comic Book Day books, Unknown Comics, Big Time Collectibles, some local buys in our this retro store in the area. So support local, because you never know what you're going to find, especially if you're out thrifting as much as I do. The comic books in the back, guys, it's coming along. We have about 10 boxes that are fully alphabetized now, so we're making our way. I still got about 80 or so boxes to go, so it's gonna take a while, but bear with me. If you follow me over on Instagram, ThereCanBeOnlyVaughn, you're gonna be witness to the entire journey. So I'm gonna make sure I document as much as I can and that you guys can see everything. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please like and comment down below, and until next time, remember to always bag and boredom.